Sustainability and Resilience Officer, and I'm thrilled to host today's event, which highlights OUC's and the county's ongoing commitment to sustainability and innovation. I'd like to begin by recognizing our elected officials in the audience. Would you kindly stand to be recognized? And I'd also like to recognize our OUC leadership, including General Manager and CEO, Mr. Clint Bullock, and OUC board members. Would you all stand to be recognized as well? Thank you so much for joining us and for your support in this impactful initiative. Did you know that Florida has the second greatest number of registered electric vehicles, or EVs, in the country, second only to California? That is pretty impressive. The opening of this charging hub showcases the importance of providing seamless, hassle-free charging for all types of EVs, ensuring that residents and visitors are able to charge up in no time. Located on the Convention Center campus, this hub provides high-speed charging in Orange County's bustling iDrive district. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce Orange County Mayor Jerry L. Demings. Mayor Demings has been a steadfast advocate for sustainability and innovation. Under his leadership, Orange County has taken bold steps to ensure our region continues to be a leader in environmental stewardship. Please join me in welcoming our mayor, Mayor Jerry Demings.
Thank you, Carrie. All right, good morning. Thank you, Carrie. That was a wonderful introduction. It's a great day here in Orange County, and when Carrie asked for the elected officials to stand, sometimes I don't want to stand, and that's like having a bullseye right on your back, right? So if to our colleagues, our co-laborers in public service, those other elected officials, thank you for being here today, and to the board members, thank you all for being here as well. One of my administration's top priorities is to enhance Orange County's sustainability and resiliency efforts, and in 2019 I had the opportunity to create the Chief Sustainability and Resiliency Officer role, and that is Miss Carrie Black, who now holds that position. She's our first Chief Sustainability Officer. What that means is that we are putting a dedicated effort across all departments and divisions within Orange County to make certain that our sustainability and resiliency efforts are coordinated. We are going to move the needle, and that is something that will outlive all of us who are currently serving. As part of our Sustainable Operations and Resilience Action Plan, we're working towards safety and connectivity with a focus on technology and efficiency. We are accomplishing this by deploying an EV-ready infrastructure in our community and transitioning to electric, hybrid, and alternative fuel vehicles. This will allow our fleet to reduce its fossil fuel emissions and the corresponding negative effects on our air quality. To create even more momentum for the EV hybrid transition, the county held 2 electric vehicle ride and drive events for staff to experience EVs firsthand. These events also inspire employees to transition their personal vehicles to EVs, ultimately reducing the emissions footprint of staff's daily commutes. This contributes to the county's overall goal of a 30% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. At the same time, the county is assessing and planning electric vehicle charging infrastructure at county-owned facilities, including those that will increase charging opportunities for the public. With a mixture of 50 public and fleet charging locations, the county contributes to the more than 450 throughout the community, like this one at the Orange County Convention Center. In partnership with OUC, this mobility hub exemplifies our commitment to sustainability and supports the environmental initiatives outlined in the sustainability plans of the Orange County Convention Center and Orange County government. For the last decade, the Convention Center has proven to be a pioneer in green initiatives at large-scale venues through an extensive donations program, waste diversion efforts, a soon-to-be 2-megawatt rooftop solar array, and sustainable food options. The center demonstrates industry and community leadership by enhancing sustainability stewardship. The addition of this EV charging hub in the iDrive district is a tremendous asset to our tourism corridor, benefiting both residents and visitors alike. Every year, millions of visitors come to the iDrive area, and we continue to look for opportunities to enhance our world-renowned destination by increasing access to public charging stations for electric vehicles. Orange County remains committed in these sustainability goals and continues to move the needle in this area by actively reducing tailpipe emissions to improve air quality for our community. And so all of this, I'm incredibly inspired by the future. I look forward to one day myself driving an EV or hybrid vehicle that I would drive every day. My wife does have one, but I'm a muscle car guy, a little bit of transparency here. So we had the car show here about a week or so ago, and I did find the car that I would want if I wanted. Clint, it was a BMW XM. It had a 500 horsepower gasoline engine, but it also had electric. I said, now that's the one for me, Clint. It was $166,000, so that might be a dream that I won't ever realize. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Mayor Demings, for your inspiring words and unwavering support for sustainability here in Orange County. Next, I would like to welcome another distinguished leader who has been instrumental in advancing OUC's mission and fostering community leadership partnerships. As Commission President since 2023 and a board member since 2018, President Larry Mills has championed initiatives that drive innovation in vehicle electrification. Please join me in welcoming OUC Commission President Larry Mills.
Good morning, all. Well, I'd like to say hello to each and every one of you, and I feel humbled now after hearing Mayor Demings. When I pulled up at my little Jag with all the gas, it was nothing compared to his dream vehicle. But we're grateful to be here with you and on today. As Carrie said, my name is Larry Mills, and I proudly serve as President of the Orlando Utility Commission's Board of Commissioners. And it's my honor, my pleasure to welcome you to what we consider a ceremonial opening of our OUC Recharge Mobility Hub here at the Orange County Convention Center. We're proud, very proud to be here today commemorating our second electric vehicle charging hub. The vision for this facility began in October 2020 when OUC partnered with Orange County and the Convention Center to bring EV charging to this busy and growing sector of our community and our service territory. Funded, not strictly by OUC or Orange County, but we're funded in part by a grant from the Federal Department of Environmental Protection. And the hub provides convenient charging to residents and tourists alike when visiting the Orange County Convention Center, Universal's new Stella Nova, Terra Luna Resorts just behind us, and a host of other attractions. There are 6 240 kilowatt direct current fast charging ports here that are compatible with a variety of EVs, including Chevrolet, Ford, BMW, Kia, Hyundai, Telsa, and others. They can fully charge a typical EV battery to 80% in about 30 minutes, which is a wonder. And depending on the EV, that can add up to 245 miles of driving range. 5 years ago, it seems like yesterday, but 5 years ago, OUC unveiled a strategy that drew our time-honored values to make a commitment to our customers, employees, and the community. And we stand here today in honor of that. The North Star, if you will, of our sustainability commitment is our pledge to achieve net zero CO2 emissions by the year 2050. And to ensure that we stay on track, we have a 50% reduction goal by 2030 and a 75% reduction goal by 2040. And in line with that, we're just grateful for those opportunities. And so our goal isn't to just achieve decarbonization, but to do it the right way by bridging gaps, if you will, in equity and affordability and continuing to put our customers first. Investing in its electrification and infrastructure. We support electrified transportation, and we feel that that's key to lowering CO2 emissions. Almost a year ago, and again, I say it seems like yesterday, we opened our first EV charging hub on Robinson Street in downtown Orlando. That hub has become a very popular charging station among EV drivers in the downtown area. And since the opening of that Robinson hub and the soft opening, many of you may not realize we soft opened this hub in September. Both sites have hosted 5,897 unique customers, and we have dispensed more than 1.7 million kilowatt hours of energy. That's the equivalent, if you will, of 5.5 million road miles of EV travel, which equates, and this is the number that's important to us, eliminating 647 metric tons of CO2 emission. But we're not stopping there. Through grant opportunities, we have plans to construct charging hubs throughout Central Florida. Our third hub, which is in process right now of planning, will provide access to high-speed EV charging in low and moderate income areas. These communities serving the 32805, aka commonly known as the Paramore District, in partnership with Four Roots, a foundation focused on developing a healthy, sustainable regional food system, we're tying in the energy. We're also seeking funding to build 3 additional hubs through the Charging and Fueling Infrastructure Federal Grant Program. These will be built at sites at the International Airport, southern and eastern sections of our service territory. And so to help business affordability and EV charging stations for all employees, customers, and residents, OUC offers commercial charging installation and maintenance services. Feel free to contact any of our people about that. And through our Ride and Drive initiative, we're educating local fleet owners to remove OUC in their OUC events, to include, that is. So through these events, as we prepare to close, we're pursuing new partnerships. We're exploring constantly federal grant opportunities that can help fund Central Florida's fleet electrification. Planning, construction, opening of this hub required strategic collaboration between OUC and our project partners. Thank you to everyone who contributed from the first phases of planning and design, through engineering and construction, and now through communications to make sure our community is aware through our marketing and communication efforts. So let me close by recognizing our partners, Orlando Utilities Commission partners, if you will, of Orange County Government, Orange County Convention Center, Power Electronics, Florida Department of Environmental Protection, Nova Charge, CHA Companies Incorporated, Arico Energy Group. As you can see, this is not an easy process. Together, we've made the next OUC Recharge Mobility Hub a reality and accelerated, if you will, the pace for many more possibilities in the years ahead. So I thank you, and it's now my pleasure to turn it back over to Carrie.
Thank you, President Mills. As someone who drove 2,500 miles in an EV along the eastern seaboard this summer, I have great appreciation for the 5.5 million road miles of EV travel that these two hubs have supported. It's fantastic. Thank you to you and to OUC for your commitment to helping move our community towards zero tailpipe emission vehicles. Before we conclude, I would like to thank everyone who joined us today and to all who made this project possible. Let's continue working together to drive sustainability and innovation forward in our beautiful county, Orange County. And now, I would like to invite everyone to join Mayor Demings and President Mills as we unveil the commemorative plaque, a symbol of our shared commitment to a greener future. Be sure to also check out the charging stations and feel free to ask our team any questions. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful day.